It's time!
It's the end of the year. Everywhere on TV.
BOOKMAS, you guys! BOOKMAS. We're doing BOOKMAS. We're gonna try it. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm feeling the Christmas spirit. I got my Buddy the Elf crew neck on. I'm watching Elf. My scrunchie has bells. And today we are doing a TBR video. I don't do TBR videos. So if you're probably wondering, why are you doing one now? Because I had an idea that I haven't seen anyone else do, and I wanted to do it. So if you've seen Tiffany's video where she has a TBR cauldron, I'm doing something similar to that, but my TBR is being pulled out of my Christmas stocking. It's kind of a bland stocking, I know, but it is what it is. And you know, we're gonna get right into it. So for those of you wondering, girly, what is BOOKMAS? It's basically like vlogmas, but more book related. I'm only gonna be doing 12 days instead of people usually do 24. I don't have that much time. I barely have time for 12. I don't know if I'll even be able to do all 12 days. So this is gonna be kind of like a challenge for me. But this is BOOKMAS day 1. I apologize for the lighting, by the way. Office, still not done. Still not done. We'll see if it ever gets done. Also, it's Alaska, and we lose light super quickly in the winter, and I don't know what time it is. I think it's almost 3 o'clock. That's when it starts getting darker, but I had to prep for this video, I had to eat, I had to do all these things, and then by the time I was ready, it got darker. So hopefully the Christmas spirit is still going strong. I don't know. But in today's video, in my stocking, I have 10 prompts, and I'm only gonna pull out 5. I've got 10 books picked out for the 10 prompts, but the prompts in my stocking are gonna choose what I read this month. I'm very excited and I'm very nervous. I don't do TBR videos because I don't like having that pressure on me to like have to read these books. Like obviously there's not a lot of pressure. You don't have to read the books you picked for your TBR originally. But I feel like for me, when I pick something, I set myself to it and then I get stressed if I don't do it. So I'm gonna be picking 5 books. That is ambitious for me because of how busy December is going to be for me with BOOKMAS and finals and like just prepping for the holiday season. So hopefully we do okay. Also, I'm sorry if the TV's distracting. I just wanted some Christmassy vibes going on and I don't have all the decorations put up yet. So you guys, I think our best thing to do is just get right into this. I'm really nervous actually. Okay, so we're gonna just pick a random one. A non-Christmassy winter-ish book. Can you tell it was me that wrote these? For me, this one means like, it doesn't even have to be set in like winter time frame. It's books that give me winter vibes. I'm nervous about this. For this one, I picked Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. Hockey player, figure skater, supposed to be pretty spicy. I'm intrigued. I actually haven't read this. I haven't read Wildfire by Hannah Grace either. But this one just gives me like a winter-y kind of vibe, I guess. I don't know. Like it kind of does, right? I mean, they're like on the ice. I don't know. This for some reason just gives me like a winter-ish vibe. It would be so funny if this is set in like the summer. I mean, it's set in California, but like it's the ice skating bits that give me like the winter vibe. So this is the first book on our December TBR. I'm so excited. We're gonna see if I actually end up reading this. Okay, next one, guys. Oh no, I'm nervous. A book you wouldn't typically read at Christmas time. So far we actually have 0 Christmas books. For this one, I did pick the first book in the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I've had so many people tell me that this seems like a book for me. I love FBI books. I love like mystery thrillers. For some reason, love YA books where like the teenagers are solving a crime. And this is basically that. It's about I think a group of like super smart teenagers forming their own kind of BAU, like their own criminal minds. And I'm excited to read this. I was gonna try to read this in October and I just didn't get around to it. October was such a busy month for me. So hopefully we get to this one. I'm honestly also hoping we get a Christmas book in the next pick because so far 2 out of the 5 books are not Christmas books and I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous, you guys. Okay, let's pick our next one. I'm like scared. Okay. A popular book talk author. Okay, what did I pick for this? We have a Christmas book, you guys. I actually just bought this recently, and that is Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. If you know, you know. Tessa Bailey blew up on TikTok. I don't want to say last year, maybe the year before. She writes a lot of books. They're smutty, they're cute, they're fun, and then this one is her newest release. She released this, I want to say end of October, I think. This one seems really good. It's about this girl named Melody, and she's music royalty, and the family band's getting back together. They're doing like a TV special, and it's like a Christmas kind of TV special, I think. But it's so cute. It looks like fun. Look at the cover, actually. Isn't that cute? And honestly, I have never read a Tessa Bailey book. I know, shocking. I tend to not read what's trending on Book Talk until after it's no longer trending. So not only am I missing the trends and missing the opportunity to post with those trends, I'm just like, I just get too in my head about it. But I love Tessa Bailey's TikToks. They're honestly so funny. She just seems like a really chill and down-to-earth author, and so here we go. I'm excited about this one, actually. We finally have a Christmas book. 3 books down, 2 more to go. If I had to say which one of these books I want to read the most so far out of the 3, it's definitely going to be this one or the Natural series. No offense to Hannah Grace, because I think she's pretty awesome too. It's just not the current vibe for me. A book of the month book. Okay, so I technically have 2, but one of them is being saved for a different vibe. So I'm picking The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. This is also one I wanted to read last year and I just didn't get around to it. I feel like the title's pretty self-explanatory. All they want for Christmas is a different life. They swap lives. They're like twins, I think, and they just swap. So it's about these twins, Charlie and Cass, I believe, and they're both just kind of not feeling their lives at the moment. So they switch, but then when they've switched and they're in different places, they meet these really cute guys that they're like, oh, shiitake mushrooms, we like each other, what are we gonna do? So basically they have to go through this whole swap back and try to like pick up the pieces of something they may or may not have broke. I think that's such a cute little vibe, and I'm super here for it. This one, I actually got the other book by Maggie Knox as book of the month as well, because I didn't want to get one of them and not get the other. I wanted them both book of the month so that at least they matched. But this is not sponsored by Book of the Month, by the way, but Book of the Month, if you want to sponsor me, feel free. I just love them, and I'm really excited for this book. Guys, I'm so happy. We've picked 4 books, 2 of which are Christmas books. It's looking up. Okay, this is the last one. This is the last one. I'm really nervous, actually. Okay, I'm so nervous, you guys. A book with an animal on the cover. So for our last book, we again, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Anyways, so for our last book, we have another Christmas book. We have The Christmas Wager by Holly Cassidy. First of all, loving the Christmas name for a Christmas book author. That's so fun. If you see, there's a little dog on the cover. This one, I believe, I actually bought this recently, and it's about this like LA real estate developer named Bella. She's arriving to this small town. She's trying to buy some places out, and I think it's a Christmas shop. Yeah, so it's a Christmas shop, and the owner's grandson, who's described as like stubborn, homie does not want to sell. He's like, this is my store, you're not buying this, I'm not selling it. And she's like, okay, bet. And then they get into this like, there's like a winter games, kind of like in, what is the movie? What am I thinking of? Deck the Halls. Like in Deck the Halls, where they have Matthew Broderick and Danny DeVito, and they're fighting at these like winter games kind of vibes. It's the same thing basically in here, but it's basically Bella and Jesse are fighting, and whoever wins like all of the winter games or something like that, they win the Christmas shop and they get to keep it. I'm sure this is not a notarized deal, but, and then of course, because it's a cute little Christmas book, they fall in love. I mean, I'm assuming. It says that their icy feelings towards each other melts, so that's my assumption anyways. Okay guys, so this is the TBR for December. We have Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, the first book, obviously, Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey, The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox, and The Christmas Wager by Holly Cassidy. I feel like this is a pretty solid group of books to read in December. I'm excited, I'm nervous, we'll see if this even happens. I do plan on having a 24-hour Christmas edition reading challenge on this channel. I don't know which BOOKMAS video that's gonna be. I kind of want to save it for last, but I also kind of want to just get it out of the way and do it like earlier. So we'll find out. But you may or may not see these in an upcoming video on this channel. I'm so excited. I'm really just in the mood to read some cutie little Christmas books. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of my selection. Let me know what you think of this video. Did you think that the TBR stocking was fun? Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, you guys. It is so appreciated. I am so happy you're here. I cannot wait to see what the future holds, and who knows, maybe we'll see other booktubers doing a TBR stocking video. Who knows? And if anyone has done a TBR stocking video, please tag me and let me know. I don't want to be like, I'm the first one that did it if I'm not the first one that did it. I know that creative TBR videos are super common right now. Allie Good, Tiffany Leanne, Destiny Sidwell, it's super duper popular. And this was just my own twist on a cutie little different TBR video. So let me know what you guys think. Did you like the TBR stocking? Do you want to see this again next year at Christmas time? Also, really quickly, let's go through the books I ended up not picking. See what we got here. So we have one that says A Book with a Love Triangle. So this is one of the ones I didn't pick. This is Kiss Her Once for Me by Alison Cochrane. This one I believe is a bi character, I think. I'm not, don't quote me on that. But the main character, she meets this girl Christmas Eve. She falls in love. She's like, this is the woman of my dreams. And then she gets heartbroken the next day or something like that. And then a year goes by. She like had lost her good job. She's working at this like tiny like a place. I think it's like a bookstore or something. And then her landlord, in a drunken decision, is like, hey, let's get married. I'll get my inheritance and I'll help you with your money problems. It's a win-win. So when she goes to his family event, she realizes his sister is the girl she had that thing with the year before. This one seems really cutie. However, I feel like I'm not super in the mood to read this, but this is the first one that we ended up not picking. So the next one was A Book You Wanted to Read Last Christmas But Didn't. For that one, I have Let It Snow. This actually has 3 authors that like banded together to write 3 books in one, kind of. But all the plot lines intertwine. It's got John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle, I believe. And they actually, if you can tell, they made the movie. It's a movie as well. I actually really enjoyed the movie, so I was hoping I would really enjoy the book, but I ended up not picking it this year either. If I do have time though, maybe I will read this in a books versus movie adaptation video. It's a cutie little book, but I honestly am kind of glad that I didn't read this because 3 authors, 1 book, that's a lot of writing styles that are super clashy, so who knows. A book from my video, 23 Things I Want to Read in 2023. For that one, I actually picked In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I am kind of bummed this one didn't get it in the video because I've been wanting to read this, obviously, for over a year. This one is the one where I epically get the plot line wrong and mixed up with another book. So this one is the Groundhog Day type vibe Christmas book where she keeps reliving the same holiday over and over. And it's funny, it seems cute, it's Christina Lauren, I mean, come on. So yeah, this is one of the other ones we ended up not picking. Look how cutie this cover is, you guys. Like, Christina Lauren, their non-people covers, they slap. Some of their older covers do not slap, but this one slaps. And I'm honestly kind of bummed. I might still read this anyways. Who knows? I don't. Me knowing what I'm gonna read, no. So next we have A Book with People on the Cover. And for that one, I picked Talk Santa to Me. This one has a very weird name for the main character, which kind of puts me off every time I read it. Her name is Frankincense, and they call her Frankie. That's weird. I don't think I like that. But she's basically a big Christmas lover, but after the loss of her grandpa, she kind of, oh, and a terrible first kiss, she kind of wants to just chill out, earn some money for a car, and help run the family business, but then there's this guy, and she's like, stop making me want to kiss you, and that's basically that. Her name, why couldn't we pick a better name for this woman? Frankincense? Just name her Frankie. Frankie's a cute name. Why couldn't we just name her Frankie? So yeah, this is unfortunately one of the books that didn't get picked. It's super small though, so who knows? Maybe I'll read this another time. Okay, you guys, the last book prompt was A Book You Just Bought. And this one I know for a fact I'm gonna read in November. It is A Lighthouse Christmas by Jenny Hale. It's about this girl Mia. Her grandma passes away. She has to go to their lighthouse to sell it because she lives in New York, and unfortunately she cannot run the lighthouse. But then when she gets there, she meets the real estate agent Will. He's kind of cute, he's kind of slay. And then they discover this black and white photograph that inspires this like whole family thing where they're like trying to find out the secret or whatever. This one is actually still gonna get read. This was picked specifically to be in another video. I just figured two birds, one stone. That's fine, it's not two birds, one stone. I have a very special YouTube video I'm doing for Bookmas as well, actually, where this book is going to someone super special and hopefully she enjoys it. I don't know, I'm really nervous. I plan on annotating it for her. It's pretty cutie, small little looking book, so I don't know. But this book just gives me a specific booktubers vibe and I hope she likes it. But yeah, those are unfortunately the books we will not be reading in the month of December. Totally fine. But I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has clicked on this video, has stayed till the very end. You guys are my heroes. I love you so much. And come back if you want more fun Bookmas videos. We have a lot of things planned. Let me know if you have anything that you think I should do. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.